hair tutorial time. I know I said that I was going to maybe upload a video on Saturday with my hairstyle. Unfortunately, I was running a little late on Saturday and was unable to do that. So I'm here today with hair that has not been washed since last Monday and has only had a bit of dry shampoo put in. I didn't put any dry shampoo in today because I want to do my hair rinse later today with that apple cider vinegar from Heritage by Mindy, I believe it's called. So anyways, let's get started. One thing I've noticed about Victorian hairstyles is all the different sections that they part their hair in for different hairstyles. And what I see mostly is taking the section up here like this. So I kind of just devised this technique just based on some sketches I've seen online from hairstyle books or articles in women's magazines of the time, and images of photographs, you know, sketches, photographs, also TV shows like The Paradise and The Alienist, and you know, some of my favorite shows. So anyways, you start off by sectioning off this hair. I'm going to curl all of this stuff. And then back here, I'll end up braiding. So I like to just start with getting this hair out of the way. And then, oh, my little knot's not staying, so I'm going to pin it out of the way. And we'll just start curling this. I've got let's see, it's a 1/2 inch curling iron, I think. I got it at a thrift store. It looked like the right size, so I bought it. And then I just start curling all this stuff. All right. Now that we're all curled here, if you notice, I didn't pin any of my French curls because they're not long enough to create a weight to pull the curl too much. In addition, I don't want them to be overly curly and short, so chose not to pin them up. Now, the next step, I don't know why I came up with this, if it's even needed. I feel like it gives a little more definition and shape to the overall look in the back. But what I do is I take 2 narrow sections on either side. Side sections. Just the sides. Okay, just the sides. And I'm going to tie it right about where I want my bun to be. That. Okay, now to make this work, I'm going to have to flip my head over, I think. So, I didn't get it all out of the way. Okay, now I got it. Okay, so I'm going to basically do the same thing underneath. Okay, so I've tied it again. Again, I don't know that this is a necessary step. You can play around with it yourself, see what works for you. Normally it goes fairly easy for me. and then tie it off one more time, and I'm going to pin it. All right, I was getting a call. Okay. So I'm pinning this just like that. Okay. So now I'm going to braid this section of hair. A really loose braid. And then it's going to be a bun. There. What I like to do is kind of fluff some of the sections up a little bit to get them to look a little bigger than they really are. So you're just carefully tugging at the sections a little bit, just a little bit of them, not all of it. And my hair's a little uneven due to just random layers that I have here and there. So you'll see weird pieces sticking out from time to time. All right, then I'll put a little elastic band on the end. You can use whatever you want, but it's really important to tie that off. But just one of the tiny ones. And then from there, carefully, just really loosely, you want a really loose bun so it looks as large as possible. I just tuck that tail right up underneath that first go around and start pinning in place. I like to pin right where that ends for the first one. I usually just do 3 pins. I'm gonna double check that that's good. And I can tell it looks all right. And then now for the rest of it. Take these off or out. All right, I got some little curls here. And we're just gonna swoop up. Pin that side. This side. There's usually some right in the middle. And I kind of just let my hair do what it wants then in the front. Try to just go with it as much as possible. I thought I was going to have some fringe down. Might still have some fringe down. Probably could have used a little more dry shampoo today. It does seem a little more oily than it was on the weekend. And when it's too oily, I get a lot of this separation that's happening. You can see holes like that. I think I need to readjust this pin here a little bit. You can always try to back comb too, to fill in the gaps that it's making. This is just a really quick tutorial. And the more you do it, the more you play with it, the more you figure it out. All right, then the next step is what to do with these curls. So I'm gonna turn this a little bit more. There we go. Oh, it's not behaving today. So just pin any longer curls that want to droop down. Because throughout the day they're gonna loosen, the curls are gonna loosen, and then you'll end up having these weird random long curls hanging down. So you wanna just kind of pin them into place. What's going on right there? Did I just do that? Yep. And when you have two curls fighting to be together, you get what it just happened there. Let's try that. Okay, let's see. It's because I'm doing a video. That's why it's not behaving. All right. It's not perfect. I'm having a bad hair day. But you kind of get the idea. When I have a good hair day, I'll post a picture of it. But for the most part, I think I'm having a little trouble today because I didn't bother putting any extra dry shampoo in. That does make a difference. Plus, it's the day that I would typically rinse my hair with the apple cider vinegar. So I'm going to do that in just a little bit, and I will post a quick update on what my hair looks like so you can see it now in its full dirtiness. It doesn't look awful. It actually has a little bit of shine without looking super greasy, but it just isn't behaving right. Gosh, I really hope I can do a video when it is behaving right so that you can see that in between time between washing or rinsing the hair and a day like today, so you can see just how well it behaves, because I had a fairly good hair day, I thought, on Saturday when I did my hair, and yeah, so for the most part this hair tutorial is a little bit of a fail, but you know, they didn't have good hair days every day back then either, so it's good enough. It would pass. It would go nice with any kind of Victorian outfit that you might have, or Victorian inspired history bounding. And you saw it wasn't too horribly long of a hairstyle. The only thing that takes some time is curling that top section there. And then after that, it's just manipulating it up. So hope you like this video. And I'll see you later. Bye.